Testing, testing. So chat. Um, looks like the Chelsea game, which we lost 3-1 last time out, didn't save. So it looks like we have to play Chelsea again, and most likely get thrashed again. Um, for those that haven't been watching, I am struggling. You can go look at the fixtures. In the cup game, in the UEFA Super Cup game against PSG, drew 1-1, lost on penalties. Beat Burnley 2-0, lost to City 4-1, drew against Bournemouth 1-1, lost to West Ham 2-1, lost to Villarreal in the Champions League 1-0, beat Brighton 3-2, beat Fleetwood in the Carabao Cup 4-0, drew with Wolves 2-2 in the Prem, beat Union Saint-Gilloise 1-0 in the Champions League, drew with Leeds 2-2, lost to Villa 3-2, beat Slavia Praha 4-1 in the Champions League, drew against Everton 1-1, and got knocked out by Derby County in the Carabao Cup 2-1. And next up is, in this episode, Chelsea in the Premier League, Bayern Munich in the Champions League, Man United in the Premier League, Arsenal in the Premier League, Marseille in the Champions League, and then finishing off against Fulham and Newcastle United. So as you can see, these are extremely tough games. Most of them are at home, which hopefully that will save us. I'm gonna try and change the formation. Instead of the formations we've been using, the 4-1-4-1, we're gonna go with a 3-4-3, and hopefully that will work against Chelsea. And we can, instead of losing 3-1, we can get 3 points. Currently sitting 16th in the Premier League. It's not good at all. Okay, let's just change it. Okay, 3-4-3. Just change it around. Start Kinski because he's been playing well. Van de Ven, Romero, and Denzel. Who else? Who else? So Basuma in midfield with Xavi Simmons. With Richarlison, Jarrod Bowen, Spence on the right, Tell on the left, put some players on the bench. See, Okay, so this is going to be the team. Kinski, Denso, Romero, Van der Ven, Poro, Simmons, Basuma, Tel, Bowen, Richarlison, and Kolo Muani. That's going to be the new starting lineup. Let's just give them roles. Okay, so this is going to be the team, how it looks. Bench. Those are my captains. Penalty takers. Okay, that's the same. Attacking. Okay, so this is what we're gonna go with. Hopefully this helps. Hopefully. Last time the lab scored a brace against me. Hopefully this time it doesn't happen again. Okay, out for corner, Chelsea corner. Chelsea's been attacking a bit now. See what they can do for the corner. Garnacho's taking it, gives it in. Van der Ven blocks it out for another corner. Garnacho's gonna take it again. Crosses in. Porro clears it out for another corner. Garnacho takes it again. Straight to Kinski. Okay, we on the ball. Denso on it. Gives it upfield for Richarlison. Blocked by Badiashile. Enzo Fernandez gives Caicedo to Palmer. Delap. Saved by Kinski and cleared out. Tal running down the left wing. Gives it to Basuma. Tries to find Kolo Muani but gives it out for a throw in. Cucurella wins the ball. Gives to Garnacho. Gives it to Delap. Delap finds Santos. Gives Fernandez. Delap clears it over the bar. Okay, so we're still a bit shaky at the back. We're defending a lot. Loses the ball again. This is not looking good for us. So far so good. 35 minutes in. We still haven't conceded. So that's a plus. Okay, so position, we're doing better. They better clear-cut chances. Our team rating is higher, but they got more shots and more shots on target than us. So overall, we've been playing a lot better compared to other games, which is a good thing, but still have that main issue of we're not attacking, can't score. Hopefully that can change going into the second half. Okay, Garnacho on the ball. Trying to get past Dancer, gets past, gets into Fernandez, and it's 1-0. Just at the end of the first half, Chelsea have scored the first goal. Garnacho is causing us a lot of problems. Free kick toss, Basuma gives it in. Caicedo fouls. Free kick to us. Will we take it? Yes. Gives it to Porro. Porro shoots. Saved by Sanchez. And out for a corner. Corner given in by Bowen. Cleared out by Badiashile. Gives it to Palmer. Ref blows for half time. See, Man City is beating Bournemouth 2-0. Chelsea start the game off. Keeping possession. Okay, Chelsea on attack again. Cucurella, Garnacho, Cucurella. Garnacho again. Gets it into Fernandez. Shoots. And it's 2-0. Enzo Fernandez scores again. Second goal of the game. Garnacho's second assist of the game. I have no idea what Simmons is doing. He looked like he got it and he just ran straight into Enzo Fernandez and shoots goal. So we 2-0 down. Chelsea again on the attack. Reece James with a free kick. Gives it for Enzo Fernandez, shoots. Deflects to Andre Santos and it's 3-0. We are losing 3-0 to Chelsea. Goes from bad to worse. Enzo Fernandez. This is really bad from us. This is really bad. They had 4 clear-cut chances. 4. We only had 1 shot on target. Looks like Pedro Porro is getting the first yellow card of the game. This is not really looking good. We are getting dominated like how we did in the game that didn't save. Okay, clear out. Kolo Muani hits it for Badiashile. Looks for Achimpong and Bowen steals it. 3-1. We are 3-1 down. Mistake at the back between Badiashile and Achimpong. Bowen snaps up the chance. Scores. Now I can't even be happy because we are still 2 goals down. Good pressing from Jarrod Bowen. Okay, it looks like Chelsea on attack again. They're up. Gives Garnacho into Fernandez, Andre Santos, Cole Palmer. Cole Palmer makes it 4-1, assist by Andre Santos. We are being badly dominated in this game. Need to start making some subs because this is not looking good. This is worse than the previous game we played against Chelsea in the last episode. Okay, Romero is having a very bad game. Let's bring on Davies. Porro's on a yellow card, so need to take him off. Let's bring on Kudus. Tell is tired. Bring on Adebayor. Richarlison and Kolo Muani are having a poor game. So Solanke will come on. Play Kudus there in Bowen's position. Oh wait, no. Keep that there with Kolo Muani that needs to come out. So put Kudus up front there and take out Kolo Muani and bring on Jed Spence. Okay, so that's the 5. Okay, we'll go with this. This is really bad. 5 clear-cut chances for Chelsea. 5. Whilst we only got 2 shots on target. It tells you how much worse we are compared to Chelsea. Cucurella gets a yellow card. Yes, this is very bad. I have no idea how I'm gonna change it. Okay, it spins on a free kick. Gives it across for Van de Ven. Gives Davies. Gives Bowen, Simmons, Solanke. And can't finish. The lap couldn't get there in time. Kinski wins it. Looks like this will be it. Drawing for Cucurella. Lavia. Santos gives the lap. The lap hits it against Danso. Out for a corner. Looks like this is it. 4-1. Yep. Chelsea have demolished us 4-1. Possession, we had 56, they had 44. Clear-cut chances, we had 2. They had 5. Team rating, we had 6.5, they had 7.3. Shots on target, we had 8 shots, 4 on target, they had 12 shots, 6 on target. We were offside 3 times, they were offside twice. We had 5 corners while they had 6. Player ratings, Kinski had a 6, Danso 7, Romero 5, Van de Ven 8, Porro yellow card 7, Tel 6, Simmons 8, Basuma 7, Bowen 8, scored as well. Richarlison, Kolo Muani both 5s. Solanke, Kudus and Adebayor all 6s. Spence and Davies both got 7s. Positives, we kept the ball well while in the opposition half. Negatives, lost defensive shape too often. Wingers failed to track back with runners. Strikers struggled to win aerial duels. Kinski made only 2 out of 6 saves. Danso made 8 interceptions. Simmons made 3 key passes. And Danso won 5 out of 6 tackles. Man of the match was Enzo Fernandez. Okay, supporters are blaming Cristian Romero for the loss. Okay, Romero didn't perform at his best. Romero feels embarrassed by his performance. Jarrod Bowen had a good game and took his goal very well. Cristian Romero played poorly in keeping with his recent below-par appearances. Bowen is determined to help the team win the next match. Extra training, everyone. Extra training once again. City beat Bournemouth 4-0. Chelsea beat Tottenham 4-1. Bayern Munich up next. Predicting Bayern to beat us. Well, we are definitely going to lose. It's not looking good for us. Brighton have beaten Leeds 3-0. Look at the league table. Top 7 of the 10 games. Chelsea at the top, 28 points. Then City 25. Arsenal in third with 18. Wolves and Aston Villa in fourth and fifth with 17. And then Brighton and Liverpool running out the top 7, about on 16 points. Then looking at us, we are 16th place, above relegation on goal difference. 10 games played, 10 points, so 1 point per game, basically, which is horrible. We are sitting 7th in the Champions League, but by the looks of things, it's going to go down once Bayern probably demolishes us. Team of the week: Pickford, Trippier, Botman, Igor, Diogo, Foden, Odegaard, Fernandes, Palmer, Andre Santos, George. A lot of Chelsea players in that team. Okay, one of our loaned out players is injured for a month, damaged shoulder. Now we play Bayern Munich. Okay, Bayern's strengths are... Okay, wait. So, Tottenham drew against Brighton. The player who scored is not even our player as of yet. We are sitting in third place, 4 points behind first. At least the academies players are playing way better than the first team. So their strengths are pace, passing, and technique. Their weaknesses is injury crisis. Okay, so we have some tired players here. gonna put Vicario back in the team. Hopefully he will do better after the poor performance from Vicario. Gonna take out Van der Ven because he's tired. Bring on Davies. Take out Matthias Tell. Then put on Odegaard there. Take out Simmons and Basuma. Bring on Saw and Lucas Bagval. Then finally take out Bowen. And then put on Mohamed Kudus. Okay, we're gonna need to take these players off the bench. Bentancur there. Gallagher there. Gray over there. Souza there. Take out Bowen. Okay, so this is the team that's gonna get demolished by Bayern Munich. Hopefully it's not a very big scoreline though. Let's just double check everything is the same. Okay. Let's go with that. Hopefully Bayern plays a weakened side against us. Can only hope. Oh, and they are. They did say they have an injury crisis, so it looks a bit weakened. But I still think they're strong enough to thrash us. Hopefully though, hopefully we can get a win. Okay, free kick for Bayern. They get the first hack. Guerrero takes a free kick. Gets it straight to Denzel. Bishop takes a shot straight to Vicario. Kane shoots. Beats Vicario again and out for a corner. Corner taken in by Goretzka. Denzel clears it out to Davies. Kimmich, Call, Goretzka. Back to Kimmich. Kimmich crosses in for Kane. Saved. Kane shoots again. Saved by Vicario once again. Clears it up for Richarlison. Upamecano gets there. Guerrero on the ball. Gets to Pavlovic. Okay, corner for Bayern. Taken by Call. Crossed in for Upamecano. Romero gets it first for a corner. Call crosses in. Vicario saves it and flops it. Upamecano gives it to Kane. And it's 1-0. Don't know what Vicario was doing. Bagval as well. Vicario should have grabbed it. I don't know why he tried to push it out. Bagval should have just cleared it instead of trying to play it. But anyways. Okay, Bayern on attack again. Goretzka, Call, shoots. 2-0. Call assisted by Goretzka. Bayern 2-0 up. in 20 minutes. This looks like another Chelsea versus Tottenham game. Could be even worse. Okay, we're on attack, Richarlison. And we're no longer in attack, we are defending. Jackson gives Kane. Pavlovich call shoots. Saved by Vicario. Then call fouls our defender. Vicario takes a free kick, clears it upfield. Bayern have taken 10 shots, 6 on target. We have not taken a shot yet. Rafael Guerrero gets a yellow card. Bayern on attack once again. Jackson gives Bishop. Goretzka call gives Kane. Kane shoots and it's 3-0. Harry Kane, assisted by Leonard Cole. This game is going to end like 5 or 6-0. This is just really poor. And they're on attack again. Okay, cleared out by Dancer. Kolo Muani hits it forward. Half time. See a lot of 4s and 5s. Whole team is playing horrible. It's disappointing to watch. It's hard to watch. Kane's on a brace. Leonard Cole has also scored. Pedro Porro has shown a yellow card now. This is so bad, especially since we've been playing at home. We lose 4-1 to Chelsea. Another home game against Bayern. And we 3-0 down. Pavlovich gets a yellow card. Okay, looks like we are attacking finally. Saw gives Bergvall. Gives it to Kolo Muani. Kolo Muani gives Richarlison. Shoots it straight at Upamecano and out for a corner. Pedro Porro is taking the corner. Kolo Muani left alone and it's 3-1. Pedro Porro assists from the corner. Kolo Muani left open in the front post. 3-1. Need to make some subs. Kimmich on the ball. Clears up free for Jackson. Denzel flops his line. Kane call. Saved by Vicario. Cleared up front. Kolo Muani on it. Richarlison. Tries to find Kudus. Stopped by Pavlovich. Bergvall on the ball. Saw. Okay, now can make subs. Porro's playing well, but he's on the yellow card, so I'm going to need to take him out. Bring on Jed Spence. Bergvall is not having a good game, so I'm going to have to take him out. And bring on Bentancur. Richarlison is not having a good game. Take him out and bring in Solanke. Kudus is a bit tired, so I'm going to bring in Souza. Play Odegaard up front. Souza left wing back. And then the last sub, Take out Kevin Danso. Bring on Archie Gray. Second half. Supporters are leaving the stadium. I don't blame them. Tottenham have been piss poor lately. Well, this whole season so far. Okay, Gnabry on attack. Lema gives Kimmich. Then a call. Gnabry. Saved by Vicario. Jackson needs to side netting. Davies gives Romero. Clears it up front for spin. Stopped by Guerrero. Gray clears it up again. Bayern on attack again. Davies stops it. Tries to find Odegaard. And the ref blows for full time. Bayern Munich have beaten us 3-1. 3-1 loss to Bayern Munich in the Champions League phase. So position, we had 45, they had 55 clear-cut chances, we had 0, they had 2. Team rating, we had 6.5, they had 7.2. Shots on target, we had 10 shots, 5 on target, they had 16 shots, 9 on target. Offsides, we had 5, they had 4. Corners, we had 1, they had 7. We started taking a lot of shots in the second half. Second half is we had 2 shots only, and then took 8 more shots in the second half. Don't know why we couldn't just do that whole game, but yeah, okay. Vicario had a 7, Danso 6, Romero and Davies both got 7s, Porro Yellow card 8, Odegaard 6, Saw 8, Bergvall 5, Kudus 7, Richarlison 5, Kolo Muani scored, got 8. Everyone who came on got 6s only. Defense dominated in the air. Poor use of wood. Lost defensive shape too often. Midfield failed to retain possession. Bergvall made one mistake leading to a goal. Richarlison was offside 4 times. Saw made 4 key passes and Davies won 5 out of 5 tackles. Harry Kane was man at the match. Kolo Muani put in a determined performance and is playing with confidence. Bergvall is determined to learn from his mistakes. More training. Okay, so Barcelona beat Monaco 3-1. Ajax beat PSG 1-0. Real Madrid beat Olympiacos 2-0. Liverpool beat Marseille 2-1. Inter Milan beat PSV 1-0. Dortmund beat Napoli 3-1. Slavia beat Man City 3-2. Sporting drew with Chelsea 2-2 and Bayern beat Tottenham 3-1. Okay, these are the other games. Atletico beat Celtic 4-0. Arsenal beat Maccabi Tel Aviv 2-1. Newcastle beat Bayer Leverkusen 3-1. Atalanta beat Athletic Bilbao 1-0. Basel beat Club Brugge 2-1. Eintracht Frankfurt beat FCSB 1-0. Feyenoord beat Malmo 6-0. Juventus beat Galatasaray 3-2. and Villarreal beat Union Saint-Gilloise 4-1. So league table, the top 8 is Basel, Newcastle, Slavia, Arsenal, and Liverpool all on 9 points, Sporting on 8 points. Then rounding out the top 8 is Barcelona and Inter Milan both on 7. Before the start of this game, we were in 7th place. Let's see where we are now. We dropped down into 20th place on 6 points. We have dropped very far down. Top goal scorer is Daniel Baliga with 12. Then is Emmanuel Ikong with 10. Do Peretz and Yesa Ueda on 8. Franco Kovacevic is on 7. Mohamed El-Yanousi and Gustav Nielsen both on 6. Luis Suarez, Luis Palmer, and Nick Voltemada all on 5. Do we have any players in the top 50? No, we do not. Let's look at the assists. Habib Maiga on 5. Timothy Omar, Mohamed El-Yanousi, Victor Claesson, Juri Sassotti, Florent Tanasa, and Siabonga Ngezana all on 4. Then it's Rafinha, Danny Olmo, and Charles Van Hout all on 3. Do we have any players here? Lucas Vogel is on 32nd with 2. Yep, and he also got an assist helping Bayern beat us. So, yeah, okay, so Man United next at home. Will we continue our losing streak? By the looks of things, I might be fired before the end of the season. So yeah, I don't think I'll be able to play 5 seasons with Tottenham. Don't think I'll finish 1 season with Tottenham. Players called up for internationals. Play Man United. More international call-ups. Their strengths are pace, passing, and fitness. Their weaknesses are creativity, recent form, and injury crisis. So basically, both of us are playing very poorly. Okay, so Odegaard, Saw, and Kolo Muani need to come out because of tiredness. Kolo Muani is going to come out, put on Solanke. Okay, take out Odegaard and Saw. Bring on Simmons. Bring on Bowen. Swap Bowen and Kudus around. With Tell on the bench. Bring on Van der Ven. Okay, this is going to be the team then. I need to take out Souza. Bring on Palinia. Okay, so this is the team that will be going up against Man United. Let's see if we can do anything. United got a strong lineup. Ready United's attacking constantly. Bruno shoots, hits the ball, goes out for a goal kick. Early warning signs from Man United. They're on the attack again, and Boomer gets it before Dancer. Gives to Casemiro. Ahmad shoots straight at Vicario. Davis clears it out for a throw-in. Ahmad throws it in for United. United on attack again. Šeško gives Ugarte, cleared out. Brought back in. Ahmad Ugarte shoots, saved by Vicario. Mbeumo shoots, stopped by Cristian Romero out for a corner. Mbeumo takes that corner, cleared out. Malacia gets the ball first, clears it forward for Bruno. Offside. Man United got a throw in. Malacia throws it in. Bruno gives Ahmad. Ahmad gets Šeško, shot, stopped by Romero. Mbeumo shoots from a tight angle and into the side netting. Carter gets Davies to Danso. Okay. Šeško wins the header, gives Ugarte, Casemiro, Bruno, Ahmad. Šeško shoots, saved by Vicario. And cleared out for a throw-in. We are being dominated by Man United as well. Malacia on the ball. Okay, we got a free kick. Will we finally attack? Romero on the ball. Gives Simmons. Fouled by Casemiro. Simmons gonna take the free kick. He shoots. Hits the ball. Cleared out by De Ligt. Out for a throw-in. Looks like United on attack again. Bruno on the ball. Casemiro gives to Mbeumo, who's open. Gives it in for Bruno. Stopped on the line by Simmons and cleared to Bowen. Gives Porto on the right wing. Tries to find Solanke. Stopped by Maguire. Man United have already had 11 shots, while we are only on 2. Okay, free kick for us. Bergvall takes it. Gives Richarlison, Bowen, Simmons, Solanke. Shoots it straight at Lemons. Porto on the ball now. Looks for Solanke. Cleared out by Maguire. Then how Solanke did not score his opportunity. Šeško is injured after colliding with Xavi Simmons. Corner for United. Mbeumo gives it in. Cleared out. Looks like free kick for United just outside the box. Yellow card for Kudus. Bruno takes it in. Cleared out. Kudus wins it. Gives it forward. And on the attack. Goal scoring opportunity attack. And the ref decides to blow the whistle. Man United have dominated us in the first half. Now we have to go another 45 minutes against them. Richarlison gives Looks for Solanke. Maguire fouls Solanke. Free kick for us. Put on the ball, gets Bowen. Simmons, Solanke. The look clears it out. Simmons shoots and it's 1-0. Xavi Simmons scores, assisted by Jarrod Bowen. Lemons unfortunately couldn't keep that ball out. We have somehow taken the lead by a very long shot by Xavi Simmons from 30 yards out. We have taken the lead for the first time in a very long time. United on attack again. Ahmad on the ball, gives Fredrickson, Bruno, Ugarte, Chidobe 1-on-1. Chidobe scores, assisted by Manuel Ugarte. Chidobe equalizes to make it 1-1. Few minutes after we score our first goal, we give away the lead. Just like that. Free kick for Man United. Fredrickson takes it, gives it to Ahmad. Gets past Davies. Ahmad shoots. 2-1. Ahmad Diallo scores, assisted by Fredrickson. We are 2-1 down. Just like that. Poor defending by Davies. Romero clears the outfield, tries to find Kudu, stopped by Mbomo. Lacey on the ball, shoots, saved by Vicario. Mbomo gets it. Menu, Bruno. Lacey crosses in, cleared out by Davies. Bowen goes up front, finds Solanke and fouled by Menu. United have taken 15 shots with 11 on target. Whilst we have taken 7 shots and 2 on target. Make some substitutions. Denzel is not having a good game. Bring on Van der Ven. Kudus is on a yellow card. Bring on Tell. Xavi Simmons is a bit tired. Bring on Bentancur. And take a Bogval. Bring on Gallagher. Take a Bowen. Put Tell up front. Take a Bowen and bring on Udogi. That will be the 5 players coming in. Let's see if we can try and equalize or we're gonna lose another game. Okay, United on attack. Davies clears it to Doge. Dogo gets the ball first. Lacey, Ugarte, Obi shoots, stopped. Mbomo shoots, stopped, and straight into Vicario's hands. Cleared out for Vidogo stopped by Dogo. Vicario on the ball. Gives for Solanke. Stopped by Ugarte. Bruno on the ball. Gives Chido. Shoots. Saved by Vicario. Romero clears it out for a throw-in. Doesn't look good for us. Looks like we're going to lose 2-1. We might even lose 3-1. Maguire on the ball, clears up for Bruno, stopped by Van der Ven. Bentancur on the ball, gives Tel, Solanke, shoots it straight at Maguire and ball cleared out. We win it back. Dogo is fouled by Dogo. Got a free kick. Okay, so Mbomo, Shaw, Romero gets the ball first, clears it up front for Tel, but the ball was kicked too much and goes out for goal kick, and the game has ended with United winning 2-1 against us. Possession was 50-50. Clear-cut chances, we had 1, they had 4. Team rating, we had 6.6, they had 6.8. Shots on target, we had 11 shots, 3 on target. They had 21 shots, 13 on target. Offsides, we had 6, they had 1. Corners, we had 1, they had 3. This losing mentality of Tottenham, I don't know. I can't do anything. Vicario 8, Stansel 5, Romero, Davies, Porro all 7s, Kudus yellow card 6, Simmons goal 9, Bergvall 7, Bowen 8, Solanke 6, Richarlison 7, everyone who came on got 6s. Pressure shot stopping from the goalkeeper, defense dominated in the air, strikers linked play well, wingers struggled to make an impact, lack of steel in midfield, lost defensive shape too often. Romero made 3 mistakes, Simmons made 1 mistake leading to a goal, Simmons made 4 key passes, and Vicario made 11 out of 13 saves. Amad Diallo was man of the match. Kudus had a poor game. I'm happy with the player. I don't know what to do. Simmons puts in a determined performance and is playing with confidence. Yeah, he scored, but he also gave them a goal. So, I don't know. Brentford beat Newcastle 4-0. Chelsea beat Wolves 5-0. Crystal Palace drew with Brighton 2-2. Man City beat Liverpool 3-2. Man United beat Tottenham 2-1. Arsenal beat Sunderland 3-2. Next up is Arsenal in 2 weeks' time. One of our academy players will be out for a month after twisting his ankle. Players called up for internationals. Everton beat Fulham 2-1. West Ham beat Burnley 5-0. Aston Villa beat Bournemouth 1-0. Nottingham Forest drew with Leeds 1-1. League table. Top 7, Chelsea, Man City, Arsenal, Aston Villa, Wolves, Brighton, Liverpool. And we are 17th place above relegation on goal difference. 10 points. This is really bad. Need transfers. Need to build something. Team of the Week: Fabianski, Amad Diallo, Konsa, Richards, Hato, McNeil, Fernandes, Santos, Sancho, Bruno Fernandes, and Erling Haaland. Mikey Moore resumed training. He's on loan, so it doesn't matter to us. Okay, so a Virtue Trophy, Tottenham has won 4-0. Melia scoring a hat-trick. And Olasesi also on the score sheet. Let's see if we have qualified. Arsenal reserves didn't qualify to the next round. Same with Chelsea. And we have also not qualified. And because they drew. I remember in the last episode I said I wanted anything but a draw. And they go and draw. Wickham wins on penalties, so they get an extra point. And our Spurs reserves are out by 1 point. Just missed out. The bad form continues. Then next we must play in form Arsenal, sitting in third place. Looks like Nanto wants to leave Leeds, and PSG were tempted to try and get him. 10 more days until the Arsenal game. One more week left. And Simmons is not happy at the club and he wants to leave as well. He regrets joining us because we are shite. Which is not good since he's one of our best players. Probably our only in-form player. Five more days until we get smacked up by Arsenal as well. Yasin Ayari wants to leave Brighton. Four days left till Arsenal gives us a big scoreline. Calvin Bassey wants to leave Fulham. Scott McTominay wants a new contract at Napoli or else he's leaving. Bentancur is forming a strong relationship with Archie Gray. Iliman Jai wants a new contract, or else he leaves. One of our players on loan, Oliver Iro, is out for 3 weeks for a chest injury. Conor Gallagher is forming a strong relationship with Lucas Bergvall. One of our on-loan players returned for light training. Strengths is strength, passing, and technique. Weaknesses is no weaknesses. Kolo Muani will come on over Solanke because Solanke wastes way too many opportunities. So will come on and I'll make him play next to Simmons. See how that goes. Okay, so this will be the lineup. Bring on Van der Ven over Davies. Okay, so I'm going to go with this. Arsenal's playing a very decent side. It's not looking good for us. We are most likely to lose by a big scoreline. Might not even score a single goal. We on attack. Bowen gets Kolo Muani, Simmons, Bowen, Richarlison. Gets past Nkapia and shoots and is 1-0. Richarlison scores, assisted by Jarrod Bowen. We are somehow 1-0 up against Arsenal. Richarlison getting past Nkapia. But we can't celebrate because just like the United game, we were 1-0 up and we ended up losing that game. We have a free kick. Simmons takes it to Saw. Gives Kudus. Back to Saw. Simmons shoots. Saved by Raya. Cleared out. Dancer, Simmons. Porto crosses back in. Straight into Raya's arms. Raya gives it to left to Lewis Kelly. Poro on the ball, gives Simmons. Poro runs down the right wing, gives to Bowen. Finds Kolo Muani one-on-one, and he misses it completely. Kapia approaching Kolo Muani, thinking he would do something. Richarlison gives Bowen. Bowen hits it straight at Raya. But looks like Kolo Muani is the same as Solanke. Absolutely useless. Kudus on the ball now. That should have been 2-0. Kolo Muani was clean through, one-on-one, and he drags it forward. And Kapia gets a yellow card. Doesn't look like he's having a good game. Piero in Kapia. Looks like another free kick for us. Xavi Simmons is going to take it. Gives it to Saw. Gives Bowen. Bowen shoots straight at Saliba. Rice picks it up. Gives to Bukayo Saka. Havertz. Odegaard. Madueke. Gives it back for Lewis Kelly. Subamendi. Madueke. Odegaard. Havertz. Havertz shoots straight at Van der Ven. Shoots again. Side netting. Corner for Arsenal. Madueke takes it. Cleared out. Van der Ven gets it before it goes up for a corner. And it's half time. With us leading 1-0 somehow. Hopefully we can finish this game with a win. Saul loses the ball to Rice, gives to Madueke. Denzel stops it before Havertz could get onto it. Corner for Arsenal. Madueke is taking it. Cleared out to Odegaard. Odegaard shoots. Vicario saves. Havertz scores, but looks like it'll be a foul. So no equalizer for Arsenal. Arsenal attack again. Madueke gives to Odegaard. Odegaard gives open Saka. Vicario saves the shot. Cleared out for Richarlison. Counter attack. Richarlison gives Simmons. He's on the right for Poro. Bowen. Offside. Bowen in the ball now. Gives Simmons. Saw. Simmons again. Kolo Muani. 2-0. Kolo Muani scores, assisted by Xavi Simmons. We are somehow beating Arsenal at the Emirates. 2-0. 68 minutes. That is exactly why I can't have Xavi Simmons leaving us. Because he brings so much to the team. Yellow card for Mohamed Kudus. The Arsenal supporters are leaving the stadium. That's interesting. Okay, so now we need to make some subs. Take out Kudus. Bring on Wilson Odegaard. Take out Poro. Bring on Jed Spence. Take out Xavi Simmons, who's playing really well. bring on Bergvall. Take out Bowen, who's also playing really well. Bring on Tell. The last substitution. Take out Saw. Bring on Bentancur. Change up the whole midfield. Hopefully this doesn't backfire. Just 20 more minutes. Hopefully we can hold out. More Arsenal fans are leaving the stadium. Only 14 minutes left. Come on, boys, just hold on. Declan Rice has shown a yellow card. Subamendi gets a yellow card now. We're almost there to getting our first win in probably 5 games or more. 10 more minutes, just hold out, boys. Tell on the ball, crosses in, Gabriel heads it out. Denzel gets it, Bentancur, Bergvall. Gets past Eze, Bergvall shoots, just misses it. Goal kick for Arsenal. Right is Calafiore. Throw in for Arsenal. Nkapia throws it in for Eze. Gives Trossard. Trossard cuts in and shoots, saved by Vicario. Saka shoots, hits the side netting, and it's full time. We have beaten Arsenal at the Emirates 2-0. They had 47% possession, we had 53. They had 1 clear-cut chance, we had 2. Their team rating is 6.3, ours is 7.1. They had 14 shots and 7 on target. We had 15 shots and 5 on target. They had 2 offsides, we had 5. They had 7 corners, we had 3. Now for the player ratings. Vicario and Denzel both have 8. Romero, Van de Ven, Porro, and Kudus all at 7. Kudus got a yellow card. Xavi Simons 9. Saw 7. Bowen 9. Kolo Muani got man of the match, scored, got an 8. Richarlison also scored, got 8. Everyone who came on got 6s. Midfield showed good creativity, impressive shot stopping from the goalkeeper. Defense time tackles well. Moves broke down in final third too often. Van de Ven made 2 mistakes. Kolo Muani was fouled 7 times. Bowen made 5 key passes and Vicario made 7 out of 7 saves. Spurs fans celebrate North London derby win. Spurs fans were celebrating long into the night following their team's victory over rivals Arsenal in the North London derby. Great performance from the team. Actually won a game. Tottenham beat Arsenal 2-0, Bournemouth beat West Ham 3-0, Chelsea have beat Burnley 3-0, Liverpool have beat Nottingham Forest 2-0, Crystal Palace beat Wolves 2-0. Next up is Marseille in the Champions League. Fulham has beaten Sunderland 2-1, Leeds beat Aston Villa 1-0, Brighton beat Brentford 3-1 and Newcastle beat Man City 5-2. Crystal Palace is looking to try and buy Xavi Guerra. Man United have drawn against Everton. Of the 12 games, the top 7 is Chelsea, Man City, Arsenal, Aston Villa, Brighton, Liverpool and Leeds. Look like Chelsea are starting to run away with the league. Of the 12 games, they're still undefeated, 11 wins and 1 draw. We are still in 17th place after the win against Arsenal, 2 points ahead of Newcastle, behind Forest and Brentford only on goal difference. Now hopefully we can climb up the table. Here against Marseille, we are not in the team of the week. For Bruggen, Tete, Hill, Chow, Gudmundsson, Nelson, Gravenbach, Dewsbury Hall, Johnson, Ocheredko, and Isak. João Palhinha has broken his leg in training and he is out for 8 months. His season with us is officially over. Okay, so strengths, technique, decisions, determination, weaknesses, creativity, leadership, and injuries. West Ham have beaten Tottenham 2-0. In the league, Tottenham has dropped down into 4th place, 5 points behind Charlton. Okay, so Atletico Madrid beat Club Brugge 2-1. Arsenal beat Juventus 3-0. Barcelona beat Inter Milan 2-1. Atalanta beat Villarreal 3-1. PSG beat Chelsea 2-0. Eintracht Frankfurt beat Monaco 3-1. Feyenoord drew with Bayer Leverkusen 2-2. Liverpool beat Real Madrid 2-1. Man City drew with Bayern Munich 1-1. Okay, so we're gonna go with the same team. Let's hope we can get back to winning ways in the Champions League. Our ex-player up here, Emil Højbjerg, coming back to the London Stadium. And we are 1-0 down In under a minute, Gore scores assisted by Igor Pekshal. Just like that, we are 1-0. Van der Ven coming out of position. Danso not marking Gore tight enough. Gets a free header and 1-0 down. Vicario on the ball, clears it up. Tries to find Porro. Kai Enrique steals it. Greenwood, Igor Pekshal. Out for a goal kick after that shot goes wide. Danso on the ball. Tries to find Bowen. Medina gets there first. Curry on the ball. Greenwood. We are already 1-0 down. And in 26 minutes, Marseille has already taken 8 shots. Javier gets a yellow card. Free kick for Marseille. Greenwood's going to take it. Shoots straight at the wall. Kai Enrique gets the ball. Vicario saves it. Bad pass. We had the opening to counter and wasted it. Marseille has already got 10 shots in the first 31 minutes. Greenwood has injured. Xavi Simons has injured him and gotten a yellow card. Throw in for Marseille. Kyle Hendrik throws it in. Tries to find Curry. Danso takes him out. Potential red card. Danso gets a red card for a dangerous foul, and we are down a man. We are down a man. Okay then. We have to try and do this for now. Egan Riley on the ball, gives it to Abdeli, gives to Igor Pekshal, crosses in for Curry, and this time was saved by Vicario. Almost the exact way they scored the goal almost happened again. Igor Pekshal takes the corner over Vicario. Igor Pekshal gets it, shoots, blocked by the defense. Simmons on the ball. Horrible play again. Losing at half time. Red card. 1-0 down. Romero tries to find Bowen, overhits it. Medina gets the ball first, tries to clear it down for Gore. Cleared up by Kolo Muani. Why is he in the defense? Van der Ven on the ball. Kudus gives Richarlison. Tries to find Porro. Kolo Muani for some reason at the back. We need to see what's going on while this. Why is Kolo Muani at the back though? That makes no sense to me. Okay, continue the game. Egan Riley gets a yellow card for a foul. We need to somehow try and find an equalizer at least. Try and draw the game instead of losing the game. Because we are very close to being kicked out of the Champions League. Saw gets a yellow card. Okay, let's make some changes. Bowen is not having a good game. Put Porro back in his place. Take out Bowen. Bring on Ben Davis. Play him in the center. Saw is on the yellow card and he's not having a good game. Bring on Bergvall. Simmons is on the card as well. Take him out. Richarlison. Bring on Tell. Take off Kudus. And bring on Wilson Odegaard. These are the 5 changes. Hopefully we can somehow find an equalizer. Okay, cleared up. Romero gets the ball. Bentancur tries to find Kolo Muani. Cleared out. Porro recycles it. Crosses it in for Tell. Cleared out. Romero clears it out to Igor Pectel. Loses to Bergvall. Odegaard on the ball. Foul by Egan Riley. He's not going to get a red card. Odegaard is going to take the free kick. Okay, Vicario on the ball. Clears Africa for Kolo Muani. Vermeeren fouls Pedro Porro just outside the box. There's our chance to equalize. It's going to be taken by Lucas Bergvall. He shoots straight at the defense and it's straight at goalkeeper and it's cleared out. Romero clears up front for Tell. Tell shoots same time. Bad shot and he's offside. Romero loses the ball somehow. Gary gets it. Vermeeren, Abdelli. Bentancur fouls, gets a yellow card. And it looks like it's over for us. Back to losing ways. Vermeeren on the ball, gets a Carl Henrique. Gets a Gary. Finds Vermeeren, shoots. 2-0. Gary gets his second assist after scoring. So Gary scores in the first minute, gets an assist in the last minute of the game as well. Marseille has beaten us 2-0. Back to losing ways. Just blow the whistle, ref. It's over. 2-0 loss to Marseille at home. Another loss at home. Keep losing our home games. Possession, we had 39, they had 61. Clear-cut chances, we had 0, they had 1. Team rating, we had 5.8, they had 7.2. Shots on target, we had 10 shots. 4 on target, they had 14 shots. 5 on target. We were offside twice, they were offside 3 times. We had 2 corners, they had 4. Vicario had a 6, Denso red card 4. Romero 7, Van der Ven 6, Porro and Kudus both 7s. Simmons yellow card 6, Saw yellow card 5. Bowen 5, Kolo Muani and Richarlison both 6s. Bentancur yellow card 5. Davies, Bergvall, Odegaard, Tell all 6s. Conceded few clear-cut chances. poor use of wood, very few incisive passes from midfield, lost defensive shape too often. Romero made 2 mistakes. Bowen had 25% shooting accuracy. Van der Ven made 80 interceptions and Porro made 100% tackling success. Amin Guri was man at the match. Warning to Kevin Danso. Not his red card. More training. Okay. Kevin Danso understands. And so, how much longer until our injured players come back? Okay, so Palhinha's still out for 8 months. We I can't see them since they are put in the academy. So as it stands, Athletic Bilbao beat Basel 5-0, Ajax beat Napoli 2-0, FCSB beat Celtic 1-0, Galatasaray beat Maccabi Tel Aviv 2-1, Dortmund beat Malmo 1-0, Newcastle beat Union Saint-Gilloise 3-1, Olympiacos drew with Sporting 0-0, PSV beat Slavia 2-0, and Marseille beat Tottenham 2-0. And Marseille that's probably their first. Watch how this will probably be like their first one. Yep, first one. Not their first points, but their first one. They were much lower than that. They were probably like 34th on the log, and we decided to help them on points. Same with Bayern. Look where Bayern is, and we decided to help them on points. We are just outside the playoff positions with 3 games left. 3 games left outside the playoffs with 6 points. Outside on goal difference, not looking good for us. The top 8 is Newcastle, Arsenal and Liverpool. 3 English teams with 12 points. Then it's Barcelona, Borussia Dortmund, Atalanta all on 10. Rounding out the top 8 is Athletic Bilbao and Atletico Madrid, both on 9. Top goal scorer is Daniel Baligia, still on 12. Then it's Emmanuel Kong on 10. Then it's Dor Peretz and Ayasi Ueda, both on 8. Then it's Nick Voltemade and Franco Kovacevic, both on 7. Mohamed Elianousi and Gustav Nielsen, both on 6. Kaya Saka and Lewis Palmer rounded the top 10, both on 5. I know there's no Tottenham players there. Most assists is Habib Maega on 5. Then it's Timothy Omar, Mohamed Elianousi, Victor Claesson, Guevara Reed, Yuri Sasato, Florent Tanasa, and Siabonga and Gazana all on 4. Then Danny Almo and Charles Van Hout rounded the top 10 with 3. Lucas Bergwall is 46th with 2. Next game is against Fulham in the Premier League. Okay, they're saying that we could win against 14th place Fulham. I doubt that. We're playing another home game, which we have been horrible during home games. Okay, so Fulham's strengths is pace, temperament, and discipline, and weaknesses are strength, creativity, and injuries. Okay, look like we have some tired players. Cristian, Romero, and Van der Ven are tired. So I'm going to put on Davies, and Archie Gray. That's Solanke. Archie Gray. Caden. Put on Soma de Van der Ven. Okay, we'll go with this team against Fulham. Demand them to get a 3 points, please. Because this is getting really sad, very disappointing. Every team we play against, we struggle, we lose. It's getting very bad to watch. And Richarlison is injured. Bring in Solanke. Another injury, like we don't have a lot of those already. Sessegnon on the ball. Gives it to Anderson. Gives back to Leno. Leno fluffs it. Kolo Muani. Solanke shoots. Scores off the bench, assisted by Papa Mata Saw. 1-0 up against Fulham. Auto mistake by Leno. Don't know what happened to Kolo Muani. But anyways, brilliant goal by Solanke. 1-0 up. Okay, we have a free kick. Pedro Porro is going to take it. Crosses it in. Shot by Bowen. Saved. Then Kolo Muani messing up again. Hitting it straight into Leno's hands. Okay, gives it back to Vicario. Clears it up front. Anderson gets it. Simmons wins it. Kolo Muani runs. Shoots from a distance and he hits it off target. Kolo Muani has been a useless striker. Bowen on the ball gives Porro. Porro gets past his man. Crosses it in. Cleared out. Saw on the ball. Gives back to Porro. Porro crosses in. Defense gets it again. And they've easily gotten out of their box. On the counter attack, Wilson on the ball. Okay, they clear the ball. Bowen on the ball now. Gets the Kudus on the other side. Tete stops it, cleared out. Let me do this because it's been awful. Wasting so many opportunities. Okay, we are winning. That's a good thing. Should have been winning by At least 2 or 3 goals, but Kolo Muani is wasting the chances up front. Okay, Vicario on the ball, clears up from Bowen, gets it. Kolo Muani on the ball, gets Solanke. Solanke finds Kudus. Kudus finds Bowen, and it's a penalty. It is a penalty. Make Kudus take it instead of Kolo Muani. I do not trust him. Hopefully Kudus can score this. Why is Kolo Muani taking it? Okay, Kolo Muani scores. Even though I wanted Kudus to take the penalty, at least Kolo Muani scores his penalty, and we 2-0 up. Looks like we'll be continuing our winning ways in the Premier League. After our 2-0 win against Arsenal, we are 2-0 up against Fulham. Tete on the ball now, gives it to Lukic, Wilson, Smith-Rowe, Iwobi, Lukic again, Smith-Rowe on the ball, shoots straight to Vicario, cleared out for goal kick for throw-in. Wilson takes a throw-in, gets to Iwobi. Kudus is attacking down on the left wing, gets to Kolo Muani, Kolo Muani crosses in, Kolo Muani shoots straight at Leno. Ball is recycled at our defense, so on the ball, Denzel Gray. Gives it back to Vicario. It's a free for Kolo Muani. And Fulham wins a free kick. Make some subs. Kudus is tired. Bring on Odegaard. Take out Bowen. Bring on Tell. Take out Simmons. Bring on Basuma. Take out Poro. Bring on Spence. One more sub. Take out Kolo Muani. And bring on we made all our subs. Make another because Kolo Muani is more tired than Poro, so I'll leave Poro on and take out Kolo Muani. Bring in Bergvall. Play Bergvall in this position, attacking position. Okay, this formation for the last couple minutes of the game. Try and hold out this lead that we currently have. Just over 5 minutes left of the game. Okay, Porto takes the throw in, gives Tel runs on the wing, crosses it in for Solanke, and centre back gets it fast, and we have won at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Possession is 50-50, clear-cut chances. We had 2, they had 0. Team rating, we had 7.0, they had 6.8. We had 18 shots, 7 on target. They had 13 shots, 4 on target. We were offside 3 times, they were offside once. We had 6 corners, they had 5. Vicario, Gray, and Danso all had 7s. Davies had 6. Porro had 8. Kudus and Simmons both had 7. Saw had 8. Bowen 7. Kolo Muani, man of the match, goal 9. Richarlison got injured, 6. Bissouma, Bergvall, Odegaard, and Tel all 6s. Solanke, goal 9. Midfield showed good creativity, conceded no clear-cut chances. Midfield was strong in the tackle, no major concerns to report. Kolo Muani had a 1 out of 7 conversion rate. Dancer had 3 mistakes. Gray won 5 out of 5 tackles. Dancer had 11 interceptions. That tells you how useless Kolo Muani is. 7 shots in the whole game, and he scored only 1, and that was a penalty. I don't know how he was man of the match too. Because Richarlison's not going to be out for long, only be out for 10 days with a bruised thigh. Great performance from the team. Chelsea beat Arsenal 2-1. Crystal Palace beat Man United 3-2. Newcastle beat Everton 4-3. Man City drew with Leeds 2-2. Tottenham beat Fulham 2-0. And Sunderland beat Bournemouth 2-1. Next up is Newcastle United. Brentford drew with Burnley 3-3 and West Ham beat Liverpool 3-1. Aston Villa beat Wolves 3-0 and Nottingham Forest beat Brighton 2-1. And look at the league table. Of the 13 games, Chelsea have gone 8 points clear, with Man City in second, then is Aston Villa in third, Arsenal in fourth, Brighton in fifth, Crystal Palace in sixth, and Leeds are in seventh. Looking for us, we are 13th. We have climbed up the table from 17th to 13th, 16 points, 3 points behind the top 7. Okay, next up, Newcastle United. I think I'm going to go with the same team, but without Kolo Muani. Andre Santos wins Premier League Player of the Month for November, beating Erling Haaland and Reece Nelson. Andre Santos won Premier League Young Player of the Month for November as well, beating Ricardo Pepe and Xavi Simons. Manager of the Month goes to Liam Rosenior for November, beating out Oliver Glasner and Eddie Howe. The board have assured me that they will give me time to improve the club's situation. The recent awful form of the team is a major cause for concern. However, the signing of Jarrod Bowen is good business with a D. This team does need improving. So hopefully, I don't know, ask the board Okay, so board don't give me money. I wanted to buy a striker and maybe give back Pelinia and Kolo Muani to their teams, but the board. Okay, so as it stands, we are the underdogs going into this game against 17th place Newcastle. Okay, so the draw for the FA Cup starting. See who we get. Stockport gets Swindon, Middlesbrough gets Plymouth, Leicester gets Charlton, Hull gets Wolves, Shrewsbury gets Fulham, Reading gets Bolton, Swansea gets Sheffield, Cambridge gets Stoke. So far, none of the big clubs have been picked yet. Bournemouth gets Newcastle, Chelsea gets Luton. Okay, Chelsea got an easy game at home. Brentford gets Aston Villa. Cardiff gets Man United. Cardiff gets Man United. Bristol City gets QPR. Man City gets Brighton. Okay, so Cardiff is getting a home game against United. United gets an easy away game. And Man City gets a tough game against Brighton at home. Wycombe gets Southampton. Sheffield Wednesday gets Leeds. Millwall gets Liverpool. So Liverpool has an easy away game against Millwall. Notts County gets West Brom. Crystal Palace gets Lincoln. And we are getting a home game against Brentford. So we got a tough home game against Brentford, which I don't like. I wanted a smaller club, but anyways. Blackburn gets Bristol Rovers. Colchester gets Oldham. Preston gets Everton. Forest gets Salford. Sunderland gets Derby. Arsenal gets a easy home game against Ipswich. Birmingham gets Oxford. Burnley gets Portsmouth. Wrexham gets Wigan. Norwich gets Leyton Orient. West Ham gets Watford. Boston gets Coventry. Okay, so that is the fixtures for the FA Cup. We got a tough game against Brentford, which I'm not happy about. I wonder where Brentford is even sitting. Okay, so team of Greek is out. Emi Martinez, Mateus Nunes, Mukiele, Steve, Malacia, Rafinha. Rafinha's at Newcastle. Damn. Caicedo, Bruno Guimaraes, Ouattara, Lukic, and Kolo Muani. I don't know how Kolo Muani is here, but anyways. Let's see where Brentford are sitting. They are 16th on the table. So we'll see when we do get that FA Cup game. Okay, so Tottenham have drawn against Crystal Palace. our academy players. Olasesi ended up with a red card. We have dropped down again into 5th place, 16 points. We are now 7 points behind Charlton in 1st. Okay, Newcastle are currently 17th. Their strengths are strength, creativity, and decisions. Weaknesses are injuries, age, and goals. Okay, so Richarlison is going to need to come out for Solanke. We'll take out Kolo Muani as well and bring on Tal. Take Richarlison out the team. Okay, so this will be the team going into this game against Newcastle. Hopefully we can keep up our Premier League form. It's going to be tough. We got really good players. Hopefully we can pull out a surprise. I don't understand how this team is sitting 17th place. They got such a really good team. Bruno on the ball gets Rafinha. Bayern clears it down. Rafinha outpaces Gray, crosses in. Gordon heads it. Vicario saves it out for a corner. Rafinha is going to take it, wearing the number 6. Straight to Simmons. Simmons gives Poro. Gray. Davies on the ball gives Saar, gives Kudus. Simmons. Solanke. Tal on the ball. Shoots, stop by the defense. And it's a penalty. It's a penalty. Hopefully we can put it away. Solanke is going to take the penalty. And he scores a penalty. Won by Xavi Simmons. And it's 1-0. Solanke scores the penalty. 1-0 up against Newcastle away from home. Baltimore on the ball. Gives to Rafinha. Bruno Emirates gives to Gordon. Gordon crosses in for Lewis Miley. Shoots. Vicario makes a double save and holds onto the ball the second time. Tries to find Solanke. Gordon's on the ball, crosses in for Baltimore. Gives it to Rafinha when he was open. Okay, we managed to... Simmons, what was that? Why did you stop and just allow Rafinha to take the ball? Oh, fuck. What the hell was Simmons doing? Why did he stop playing? Rafinha has equalized a Simmons' stupid mistake at the back. 1-1. Miley on the ball gives Rafinha, who's open. Crosses in. Gray is in the way, out for a corner. Rafinha takes the corner. Simmons clears the ball out to Bowen. Solanke, Saar, Kudus. This is really disappointing how we conceded. But anyways, Livramento, Gordon, Bruno G, Gray and Dancer are not having good games. And now Simmons is sitting on a 7. They took 8 shots in this game, 7 on target. We took 4, 3 on target. They had 3 clear-cut chances while we had 1. Yet they, the team that's sitting in 17th on the log. And the goal that we concede is because of Simmons being stupid. Okay, Jarrod doesn't get to the ball. Saw get Simmons passes Porter on the wing, cross in for Tell. Shot straight at Pope, out for corner. Corner taken in. Gordon wins it. Rafinha gives Voltamada, gives Gordon. Gordon finds Jarrod and Denzel picks up the loose pass. We had two clear-cut chances, and we clearly didn't take the second one from Tell's shot. That should have went in. Put on the ball, crosses in for Tell, cleared out. Bowen on the ball. Bowen shoots, Solanke open nets, and he misses it right in front of the goal. Again, we struggle with scoring because players are wasting opportunities. Make some substitutions. Porro and Kudus have run themselves tired. Spence is coming on. Same with Odegaard. Simmons and Saw both tired. Bring on Bentancur and Bergvall. And the last substitution will be Bowen. We'll just bring on Kolo Muani, even though he doesn't do anything, but waste chances. The current three players that are in front now are the ones who missed chances. So, see how this goes. 19 minutes of the game. We had three clear-cut chances, and it's still 1-1. Okay, Bergvall on the ball, shoots straight at Jarrod and goes out for a corner. We had three clear-cut chances, and we only scored one. Corner taken in by Spence, headed out. Bruno Emirates runs the ball out for another corner. Spence taking the corner again, crosses in. Solanke straight at Pope. Another wasted opportunity. Spence takes throw into Kolo Muani. Six minutes left of the game. And we're still currently drawing. Come on, boys. 3 minutes left. Let's try and get a win. Livramento gives it to Bruno G. Finds Rafinha on the wing. Crosses in. Olanga heads it back, and Davies helps him out by putting it into the back of our own net. We have lost to Newcastle 2-1 thanks to Ben Davies' own goal. Absolutely brilliant stuff. At the end of the game, we go and throw it all away. It is over. We are back to losing weight in the Premier League against 17th place Newcastle, and they are on the attack again. Livramento crosses it, cleared out. Bentancur gives Kolo Muani, loses the ball to Chow. Pope time waste, and it's over. Newcastle have stolen 3 points at the end of the game thanks to an own goal. Possession, they had 48, we had 52. They had three clear-cut chances, we also had three. Team rating, they had 7.3, we had 6.4. They had 13 shots, 7 on target, we had 10 shots, 5 on target. Offsides, they had 0, we had 2. Corners, they had 5, we had 10. Player ratings, Vicario 7, Great Danso, about 6, Davies 7, Poro, Kudus both got 6s, Simmons 7, Saw, Bowen, Tell all of 6, Solanke, goal 9, Spence, Bentoncourt, Bergvall and Kolo Muani all on 6, Odegaard 7. Strikers link play well, strikers got into promising positions, wingers struggled to make an impact, poor use of wood, lost defensive shape too often. Dancer made one mistake leading to a goal. I don't know how Dancer made a mistake. First goal, Xavi Simmons had the ball in the box, decided to do nothing, lost the ball to Rafinha, goal. Defending at the end of the game, Ilanga heads it back in, Davies heads it into our own net. So I don't know how Dancer got blamed, but anyways, Dancer made one mistake leading to a goal, Gray made 4 mistakes. Davies won 8 out of 9 tackles, Gray made 8 interceptions. They are blaming Bergvall for this game. He will come through this patch. Oh, this is bad. Back to losing. Rafinha was man of the match. Arsenal beat Brentford 5-0. Bournemouth beat Everton 1-0. Aston Villa beat Brighton 3-1. Burnley beat Palace 1-0. Man City beat Fulham 3-0. Leeds beat Chelsea 4-3. Chelsea's first loss of the season comes against Leeds away. Liverpool beat Sunderland 2-1. Man United drew against West Ham 0-0. Newcastle beat Tottenham 2-1 and Wolves drew with Forest 1-1. League table after 14 games, Chelsea is still ahead, 5 points clear of Man City. Then it's Aston Villa, Arsenal, Leeds, Liverpool and Crystal Palace. We have dropped from 11th to 15th with 16 points behind United on goal difference. We have only won 4 games, drew 4 games and lost 6 times. Okay, we are playing Brentford in the Premier League. They are sitting in 17th, which is not good for us. Since Newcastle was 17th and we lost, now we're playing another 17th place team. Looks like it could be another loss. Bergvall is happy. Let's just attend the World Cup draw, which I won't be involved in. Okay, so Mexico in Group A, Canada in Group B, Brazil in Group C, USA in Group D, Spain in Group E, Netherlands in Group F, England in Group G, Germany in Group H, Belgium in Group I, Portugal in Group J, Argentina in Group K, Morocco in Group L. So it's Mexico and Denmark, Canada and Nigeria, Brazil and South Korea, USA and Iran, Spain and Japan, Netherlands and Uruguay, England and Senegal, Germany and Egypt, Belgium and Algeria, Portugal and Colombia, Argentina and Italy, Morocco and Australia. Italy have made it to the World Cup for the first time in a long time. Mexico, Denmark, Paraguay, Canada, Nigeria, Uzbekistan, Brazil, South Korea, Mali, USA, Iran, Ukraine, Spain, Japan, Tunisia, Netherlands, Uruguay, Cameroon, England, Senegal, Sweden, Germany, Egypt, Ecuador, Belgium, Algeria, Jamaica, Portugal, Colombia, Saudi Arabia, Argentina, Italy, UAE, Morocco, Australia and Czechia, Mexico, Denmark, Paraguay, and Jordan. Canada, Nigeria, Uzbekistan, Bosnia. Okay, now in Group C. USA, Iran, Ukraine, Gabon. England, Senegal, Sweden, Guatemala. And that's the draw so far. Hopefully, Bafana makes it. Still weird that we can't see academy players' injuries. So we play Brentford now in the Premier League. Let's just see how good they are since we are playing them in the FA Cup. Richarlison's back in light training. He'll be back in the team in a few days. Strengths, temperaments, and top creator. Weaknesses, strength, decisions, and fitness. Okay, we got a lot of tired players here. Romero will come on for Danso. Spence will come on for Porro. Odegaard will come on for Kudus. Bergvall will come on for Saw. Or Bentinco came on. Same with Bergvall will come on as well. And then the last one is Solanke. Forced to bring on Kolo Muani. I need to take out tired players. I don't have enough players. Okay, so this will be the team. Not a lot of players available. Hopefully we can get back to weekend one. This is the last game I'll be playing today. Hope we can end on a win and finish higher on the table than where we currently are. Try and squeeze into a top 10. Okay, so we got a throw in. Ottawa takes it to Kolo Muani, crosses in for Bowen, and he heads it over the bar. That should have been a goal. But again, finishing is something we are not good at right now. We got a corner, Ottawa is going to take it, crosses it in, Kolo Muani at the thank you. Kolo Muani scores, assisted by Wilson Odegaard. So Kolo Muani is trying to force his way back into the team. Scoring goals is what gets you into the team. So he scores at the near post, corner kick from the near post. So that's good. Now we don't blow it. Kayode, Otara, Yomaluk gets to Thiago. Vicario save. Oh, that was brilliant from Archie Gray stopping Shada's shot, which was basically open nets. Stops it before it can go in. Anyways, we're on the attack again. That was brilliant from Archie Gray. Stopping that on the line. Came on the ball, Gray, Benzenko, Bergvall. Gives Bowen, shoots, and it's 2-0. Bowen scores, assisted by Bergvall. We are 2-0 up against Brentford. We need to try and score more and help out our goal difference so we can try and finish as high as possible. Okay, free kick. Gray is taking it, crosses it in, and it's 3-0 Cristian Romero. Gray with the assist from the free kick, Romero at the back post to make it 3-0. Up against Brentford. So far, so good. But we still need to score goals. We'd like more goals. I think our goal difference is a -6. So as it stands now, it's a -3. Okay, corner now. What about taking the corner? Gives it in. Back post. And Coyote heads it out. Thiago clears it up front for Nelson. Brentford are counter-attacking. Romero stops Shada. Yellow card for Coyote. Need to score more goals. Need more goals. Free kick for Brentford. Collins is taking it. Finds Reece Nelson. Gives it back to Rico Henry. Tries to give Nelson a through ball, but it goes too far. Half time. Need more goals, boys. Need more goals. And I don't mean conceding. I mean goals for us. Coyote in the ball. Gives it Janelt. Yamaluk. Reece Nelson. Gives it Thiago. Scores. Possible offside though. Ref, I think it was offside. There we go. No goal. Igor Thiago, it's offside. Let's look at the replay. Oh, he's far offside. He's quite far offside. Don't know how the linesman didn't notice that. Okay, Gray. Brentford attacking again. Reynolds, Collins, Yamaluk, Shada. Shoots straight at Vicario, shoots the rebound and goes over the bar. Vicario has been really good this episode, despite us conceding still quite a lot of goals. He has done really well. Coyote on the ball, Otara, Thiago, Shada. Shada scores his 8th goal of the season, assisted by Igor Thiago. 3-1. We need the goal difference. Why are we conceding? Why have we stopped attacking? We are just defending lately. Said we conceded. Need the goal difference. Jed Spence gets a yellow card. Time to make some subs. Spence is not having a good game. On a yellow card. Okay, looks like play Bowen there. Can't really put it. Can Odegaard play up front? Okay, Odegaard can play up front. Put on a doggy. Archie Gray is a bit tired. Bring on Van der Ven. Take out Bagva. Bring on Basuma. Okay, looks like gonna need to take out Bowen as well. Okay, looks like Gallagher can play there. Okay, we're gonna take out Tell and bring Souza. Might as well just okay, so I'm gonna do this now. Okay, so I have to find out what I can do with Souza. Let's see what positions he can play. He can only play on the left hand side, everyone on the left hand side. Let's check with Doggy. Let's see if any of our centre backs can play on the right hand side. Okay, with Souza, I have no idea what I can do with him. Okay, it doesn't look like I'll be able to play this sort of formation. Okay, we'll go with a 4-4-2. This looks like the best for everyone. Okay, we'll go to 4-4-2 for the remaining 20 minutes of the game. Hopefully we don't concede again and we can try and score another goal. Okay, Vandenberg is on the ball, gives the channels. Schade, Thiago. Davies fouls Carvalho. Free kick just outside the box. Carvalho's gonna take it. Gives to Henry. Straight at the wall. Cleared out. Audible chases. Coyote gets the first. Gives it back to Killer. Killer clears it up front. Van der Ven gets to it first. We got a throw in. Doge. Collins clears it out. Schade gets past Gallagher. And the game is over. 3-1-1. We have won 3-1 Possession 47-53. Clear cut chances we had 1, they had 3. Team rating we had 6.9, they had 7.0. We had 7 shots, 6 on target. They had 17 shots, 10 on target. We had 3 offsides, they had 2 offsides. We had 4 corners, they had 6. This tells you how good Vicario has been in this episode. 10 shots on target and only conceded 1. Vicario and Gray both got 8. Romero goal 9. Davies 7. Spence yellow card 5. Odegaard and Bergvall both 7. Bentancur 6. Bowen goal 8. Tel 6. Kolo Muani goal 9. Bench Souza, Udogie, Gallagher and Basuma all got 6s. Van der Ven 7. How hasn't Vicario, Romero or Kolo Muani gotten man of the match? How is it a Brentford player when Vicario is clearly the standout performer? Same with Archie Gray. But anyways, Kevin Schade is man of the match somehow. Positives, clinical finishing, midfield showed good creativity, precise shot stopping from the goalkeeper, poor use of foot. Gray made 2 mistakes, Gray made 1 mistake leading to a goal. Vicario made 9 out of 10 saves. Gray won 7 out of 8 tackles. Okay, really great performance from the team. No point of loaning out Jarrod if he's injured, so that does not make sense at all. Okay, some teams have played, some teams haven't played yet, but after our 15 games and some other teams played 15 games, the top 7 is Chelsea, 40 points, 8 points clear of Man City with a game in hand on 32 points. Aston Villa in third with a game in hand, 26 points. Leeds is in fourth with 25 points. Arsenal is in fifth with a game in hand, 24 points. Brighton is in sixth with 23 points, and Liverpool rounds out the top 7 with 22 points. We have climbed up to 9th place on 19 points minus 1 goal difference, and we are currently 3 points behind top 7, which is the goal, to finish in the top 7. I would like to finish Champions League, but top 7. Teams in the relegation zone. Fulham is in 18th with 14 points, Sunderland in 19th with 13 points, and Burnley is in 20th and 10 points. Let's look at the player stats. Top goal scorer is Erling Haaland on 12, then is Liam Delap on 10. Somehow Liam Delap is competing. Evan Nielsen and Bukayo Saka both on 9. Ollie Watkins and Dominic Calvert-Lewin both on 8. Kevin Schade and Cole Palmer both on 7. Rodrigo Muniz and Enzo Fernandez both on 6. Do we have any players? Jarrod Bowen is in 34th with 4 goals. Dominic Solanke is in 44th with 3 goals. Most assists is Bernardo Silva on 8. Then is Yassin Ayari, Mohamed Salah, Martin Odegaard, and Mateus Nunes, all on 6. Then is Dango Otara, Mateus Fernandes, Andre Phil Foden, and Bukayo Saka, all on 5. Xavi Simons is in 43rd with 3 assists, and Mohamed Kudus is in 44th with 3 assists. Okay, so that wraps up the episode for today. We have gotten better. We climbed up the log. We are sitting 9th. We have dropped in the Champions League now. But this has been a very good episode. We got a lot more wins than all the other episodes. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and transfer window might be opening. So maybe let me know who can I loan in as a striker.